Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt gaming news video. Yet again, I have some spicy news for you guys today. There is a leaker that claims to have new information on Starfield's release date. That's some spicy stuff. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Xbox Developer Direct that was yesterday, because I watched it and I want to give you some quick thoughts I had. So let's get into this awesome news video. Sit back, relax, enjoy, take a beverage, and let's get on with the news. So yesterday was the Developer Direct from Xbox. I watched it and I actually liked it. I liked the direction of giving the developers basically the spotlight, going to film in the actual studio that the games are getting made at. I think it's a good format and it stands out from the state of play and the usual Nintendo Direct. It's more personal as well for the game creators and the actual audience to meet each other, shall I say. It's more personal of way of delivering. We had some stuff yesterday in the live stream. My biggest highlight was definitely Hi-Fi Rush. I made videos on that and I was correct. So your boy was reporting on this, one of the first people was reporting on this news that Hi-Fi Rush would get announced. But they announced this and it basically released on the same day. I've been playing it. So far that I've been playing, it's a good game. I can't really believe that they shadow dropped this out of nowhere. It's basically this action rhythm game. Really cool, check it out. Maybe watch the trailers. It's from Tango Gameworks. I'm really getting to be a fan of Tango now. We also got some news on Redfall. The May 2nd release date, which I talked about earlier in leaks and rumors, also got confirmed. So all the information I talked about is real. Also, Forza was there. I don't really care about that game. But it's still coming in 2023 without a release date, so that's pretty weird. And they also talked a bit about Minecraft Legends. I don't also really care about that, but it looked cool for the Minecraft fans, I suppose. Now, the real juicy stuff for this video, Starfield. There is this leaker that mentioned Hi-Fi Rush that would get something playable later today. He mentioned that, and he was basically correct, because it's basically the full release of the full game. The Red Dragon on Twitter has this post. We're going to take a look at it. Leaker who called Hi-Fi Rush releasing today before the show says Redfall and Starfield are incoming hot. Microsoft wants to push games out of the door for shareholders. Redfall is in rough shape, but a lot better than Starfield currently is. This is of course a rumor from a leaker, so always take it with a grain of salt. It can be fake. Most of the time I tend to take rumors that have some sort of credibility or sound special. I do look, I'm not going to make a video on every rumor I see on 4chan or something like that. I do try to be as accurate, take rumors that are as accurate as possible, but it can always be fake, so keep that in mind. So what this guy said basically, I don't usually have a source for any information, but I heard that Tango Gameworks will be putting out something you can play later today, related to their Hi-Fi Rush game. Don't know much else besides that. Maybe this has previously been rumored and I didn't see it. Okay, that's skeptical. I don't know when this post was made. But the rumors were very hot for Hi-Fi Rush. That makes me a bit skeptical of this, but I don't know the date when this was posted. It doesn't matter if anyone believes me, not looking for recognition if this turns out correct. So later, when he basically replies on his own comment, so this turned out to be true, I was told more that I said would share. So Microsoft lost tons and tons of money on Azure this fiscal year. Basically, if you guys don't know what Azure is, it's basically this cloud service that Microsoft is doing. It's actually very profitable, but I will talk about that later. They're asking all divisions to blunt the loss. One thing Microsoft has floating for Xbox is releasing Starfield before fiscal year, aka June 2023. Redfall is coming first and is in rough shape still. and probably should use more quality control, but it's still better shape than Starfield. Bethesda wants more time with Starfield, and if they get their way, Starfield will come in fall 2023. Microsoft gets their way, it will come out this physical year. If Starfield comes in June as expected, then it's expected to be in a rough shape. Also, Diablo is in rough shape as well. The 6.6 release date is questionable. Okay, so I have a lot of thoughts on this. First of all, I find this rumor very weird. First of all, the Azure program makes billions of dollars. It's very profitable, and Microsoft even got a lot of sales and extra money with it. So I don't know what the hell this man is talking about loss, but that already does not add up. Well, I'm a bit distrusting of this rumor. And how the hell would Starfield, the release of a video game, make up for a different department and sell so much to make up for it even when it releases on Game Pass? So this does not add up to me whatsoever. Look, Starfield will release a lot sell a lot of copies. Of course, it's a very hyped game, but and it will probably sell millions of copies. Let's say positively, Starfield will release between 8 million and 13 million in the first year. That's, I think, possible. That's not going to recuperate Azure stuff. I just don't believe that. There's also a comment on Reddit that's saying the same thing as me. Microsoft made 83 billion in profit last year. Yes, profit, not revenue. They made 198 billion in revenue. They are not hurting for money. So this whole thing does not make sense whatsoever, in my opinion. Now, it could be real. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe the recent numbers of Azure do have a financial hit for Microsoft, but I find that very speculative. What I find more realistic is, of course, the fact that Starfield is in a rough shape. That's more realistic. And then, of course, it just needs longer development time, let's say to the fall. Todd Howard said in 2022, this release date is written in ink. And to delay this game a whole year, I find that very weird. Even if it's in a rough shape, the game is basically done, and they have been only doing QA testing and polishing this game. That's the only thing they are doing at the moment. Redfall, I think, is in the same camp. Look, I think the Starfield does still have a chance to release sooner than we think. But it can also be delayed. I'm not going to say that this guy is unreliable, but Hi-Fi Rush, it was leaked by many people. Jess Gordon was leaked this originally as well. So there have been a lot of rumors that he could just taken that and made it his own. So I'm a bit careful with this news if I were you. We shall see if I have any more actual updates towards Starfield. I will, of course, let you guys know as soon as I can. So that's all the information I have on Starfield. Do you guys think Starfield will get delayed to the fall? Let me know in the comment section down below. Or do you think Starfield will still release in the first half of 2023? What do you guys think of the Developer Direct? What was your favorite game there if you've seen it? What do you think of Hi-Fi Rush? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching as always. Like the video, that would help me a ton. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like these. And visit my social media if you want to hear more about me. And I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt gaming news video. Bye bye.